Yes, I am aware.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. I know that Hong Kong wants sort of like more democracy and independence.
I feel that Beijing is reacting how it used to react and how it knows to react, and honestly, I don't expect them to react any way differently. But I do feel like they're reacting a bit too strongly, and that's only going to escalate the protests. I think Beijing is learning from from like Tiananmen, for example, and then they're crushing the protests at they're hoping that by using overwhelming force, they can crush the protests. Whether or not this will actually work, I'm not so sure this time.
I mean, of course, I feel like there's merit to the students' protest against the central government in Beijing, like going back on their word and cutting short their deal that they basically gave the people of Hong Kong. You know, they promised until 2047 at least the one country, two systems policy.
I think it's good, but at the same time, I know that a lot of their food and stuff comes from the mainland. So I kind of worry that if they're doing this, if they strain the relationship with the mainland, then it might actually be worse for Hong Kong. But at the same time, I kind of feel sad that they aren't getting more support from the mainland, because Hong Kong's one of the only places that like has a lot more political freedom to speak about what they want, about like China's recent history and such.
I mean, I don't really know too much about it, but I mean, protesting against like regimes is always something that you find them commonalities like in most countries because people want freedom. So I would say, I don't know, kind of, it's a complicated situation.
Well, I think it's admirable in a sense that they're standing up for what they believe in. I do think in a sense they are overreacting, because they should understand that for example, when a lot of my friends are not going to class, they're in Hong Kong, they're not going to class because they feel like they need to protest. Is that really the best way to protest? But it feels like they have this need to do something, which I feel like is extremely admirable. And the fact that they do something is admirable, and I think we should learn from that. But the fact that they're not doing the best thing they can do, I guess.